Mbia mono sana umwanchu mulia witaseni kia Ndizi TV niko charagire Chinsa Ikomi chia bono margoba asine robeire BOIKERANU gokoletera amangana mayabu na bereka gokolekana KORA chingongo chonsi inye chinsi asinse mochi chia mitandao asinse ya Facebook na bagotonyora gwitira Ndizi TV News Digital na bega asinse ya YouTube na bagotonyora gwitira Ndizi TV News asinse ya website na bagotonyora gwitira www.ndizitv.or.ke Iretariane Fridah Kerubo karansa oike elindengo manye asenchira iyo winge chingaki toroche abarai korwa sobomo bwa Kenya kwanza bagendete netaro yabo ase orogongo rwa Nyanza ase babiri bakoragwa n'umurayibense Dr. William Ruto asilitkolia lero baba gutalira ensemeli ya Migori nabo igo abarai korwa sensemo y'abanyanyimbo ime county ya Nyamira nigobono babolire abagaka ba nyumba 10 bakora emirimo yabo BOIKERANU TOBWATERANE nelichiko nabo igo nigo omobunge ODM Mark Nyamita aberega kwenekeli umurayibense bunamba chikobwaterana asokweneki amagenderero asenseitu ya Kenya nababwatani korwa sedini yege Islamu korwa sensemeri ya Homa Bay nigobono baganirie umurayibense Dr. William Ruto nabo igo umurayibekia magia ODM Raila Odinga kubolia bali bakubasira kwenekia OMOREMBE anena mono chinga kichiga cha Ramadhani mwanchu muligeria tobasika tobasakonyegera ngoira nanda segekegeke Kerubo sio elinde ngomanye amange Ingo chaka kegima umwanchu muligeria nigongo chakira county ya Nyamira asingo kumanyuna abarikorwa sensemo y'abanyanyimbo nigo babolire abagaka ba nyumba 10 kubwaterana nabo igo gukora emirimo yabo BOIKERANU okwana nabamenyi bensemeri ya Masaba South nabo igo kora sensemeri ya Manga nigo bababolia kubwatia lichiko ase obwikirani emirimo yabo
Nyumba 10 community policing. You have not replaced the police. You have not replaced chiefs. Hamjapewa hiyo majukumu mnafanya. Sio hiyo. Hakuna sheria mnatumia kufanya hiyo kazi. Kwa hivyo nataka kuwatahadharisha tena. Tuendelee kufanya ile kazi vile inafaa ikuwe. Na kule Masabano tulirealize kwamba wale wanaendelea na hiyo tabia hatutakaa na wao, so tumeitisha nini mpya, fresh mandate ya watu wote tu nyumba 10 community police, alafu baadaye wakishachagua tutawatembeza kwa sheria wajue kazi yao inafika wapi, inaanza wapi, unatembea namna gani. Na tuwezi kubali vigilantes umeingia, because ikiingia tutapoteza saa.
Magega yegetaseni kia Ndizi TV komulikira enka eyamo iyo yaganiti obokonyi kurwase ekinyorogia bumurega ekegotoka ase ewodi ya Bwika ebunge ya Kitutu Chache South nigo abana boda boda babiri bagwesokia nabo igo gusira enkeyo ukwana chinga kibale kurwa obokonyi nigo babolire oleonde bwensi ole noko bwana boigo omoyo bukurwa botalira enkeyo nabo igo kwenana obokonyi
kanga chigwikibere into tokabwatu neria ndalibe nkagera nkabeka muraba namo una poda ya nyakoe rero nigo twikira iga gocha komorora na kamoreta kende kitwanya na tokosangeri kurwase asensemeli ya poda transporta sako yire nyako mugumu nande I wish where wishes bali neliria nde libuno mwako yale nyomba atari konya gotara atari nonde na baro baimugege tambokero bachiche komorora na ande serikali nkosaba serikali nere eligeria abantu bunaba ebakonye
abarai bobomo bwa Kenya kwanza nigo bagendete netare yabo ya matuko atatu ase orogongo rwa Nyanza bakoragwa n'umurayibense Dr. William Ruto nigo litkolia lero batalira asensemo ya uriri iyo gotoka ime ya Migori okwana kora chinseme cyo nigo abolia abamenyi benseme yo kubwaterana ase okweneki buna ENSE ngogendererere kolende nigo abagakobolia umurayibekia magia ODM Raila Odinga Odinga gutigana no korobekana ekiagera nigo abetega kumubwatesia chinga kichiri chia magega.
Nation. So muko tayari jameni kushirikiana na mimi tupeleke hii Kenya mbele? Muko tayari? Muko tayari? Na mimi niko na ujumbe ya kutuma nyinyi. Mutanisaidia kufikisha ujumbe? Si mnajua Agwambo mimi niliunga yeye mkono 207. Si mimi niliongoza election ya mambo ya Agwambo? Ni kweli ama si kweli? Mimi nauliza nyinyi, hiyo kazi tulifanya, si ndio ilifanya Raila Odinga akakuwa prime minister wa Kenya? Tangu siku hiyo amepata kiti kingine kubwa kuliko hiyo ya prime minister? Amepata kiti kingine? Mimi nataka niwaulize nyinyi watu wa Nyanza, ni watume. Mimi niwaulize, wakati mambo iliharibika na Agwambo akawa prime minister, si mimi ndio nilipelekwa Hague kwa sababu ya Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga? Ni kweli ama si kweli? Kwani Orengo ndiye alipelekwa Hague? Agwambo mwenyewe alienda Hague? Hawa watu wengine walienda Hague? Si mimi ndio nilipeleka Hague kwa sababu ya Agwambo? Ni kweli ama si kweli? Lazima tuambie ukweli. Sasa mimi nataka niulize nyinyi. Nataka muende muniulizie Agwambo. Sasa wewe bwana Agwambo, unauliza nini huyu William Ruto? Wakati ulikuwa unahitaji mtu ya kusimama na wewe, si mimi nilisimama na yeye mpaka akakuwa prime.
Chinga kecho boigoni go omobunge o ODM Mark Nyamita abagakwenekeria omoraibense buna kubwaterana na serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ase okogendereria ENSE. Boigoni go atuguterare amangana yokorobekana ase abagakweneki buna chinga kicho bocholini go cherete na boigo ekirenge kenene nigo baganitie goikerani chira chiabo ase abakenya.
Unajua sisi hatukukupigia kura na umekubali kukuja kufanya na sisi. Mimi nilikuja nikauliza hawa wananchi, uchaguzi imeisha, sasa ni saa ya kazi. We have about 4.5 years plus to the next election. Tukiendelea kufanya sarakasi hapa sisi wenyewe, wananchi ndiye ataumia. Mimi nimechaguliwa, mimi niko na mshahara. Hata sasa hii naangalia tu tarehe, I think next week kakitu kataingia. Because they have already voted for me, I am doing my work. Ile kazi ambayo waliniambia nifanye ni kuwaletea maendeleo. Mimi nataka kuwauliza hawa wananchi, tufanye maendeleo ama tuende kwa sarakasi? Tufanye maendeleo ama tuende hapa maandamano kwa barabara? So, we have made up our mind that we are only going to engage with the government for the betterment of the lives of our people. Mimi najua watatutisha, watasema mambo mingi, but as long as we are doing and our conscience is clear that we are doing something right for our people, sisi tutafanya kazi na wewe to ensure wananchi wamepata haki yao.
Ababwatani korwa sedini yege Islamu korwa sensemeria Homa Bay ni goba buliri abakenya koenekia omorembe chinga kichonsi anemono ase omutinyo yiga o Ramadhan. Waigoni goba mubuliri omoraibense Dr. William Ruto na baigo omoraibe kiama gya ODM Raila Odinga kobolia bali bakubasira koenekia omorembe chinga kichonsi.
I call upon my fellow Kenyans to embrace peace, especially this time, because according to me, according to Muslim as a society, Islam as a religion, it is the best gift ever that we have gotten for ourselves as Kenyans. So I would wish that every one of us is brought on board to talk matters peace. You know, it took us a lot of time It took us a lot of energy. It took us a lot of resources for us to help embrace peace in our country. You remember we had electioneering period last year, campaigns, the results were given out, Supreme Court and whatever. And all these things happened just through the power of God. So I call upon the parties concerned, the nation, all the nationals at large, to embrace peace during this time of the month of Ramadan. Because without peace, we cannot forge ahead as a united nation. And I call upon the head of state, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, and the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, put together their followers and allow peace to prevail.
Ekiombe gia National Police Service Commission nigo kiarurige kurege tindi gochia ase abakenya bali bakogosereria obugima bw'abanyanyimbo chingaki cyokorobekana okwana omunyakerugo Eliud Kinuthe akorwa sensemeria Malindi nigo abagakwenekibuna abanyanyimbo mbabwate obosibole bwo kwegerera obugima bwabo ase babulia bali bakorobekana gokora obotoereru.
I think what I have to comment here is about the welfare of the police officer who are my employee. It is an offense to hurt a police officer. And Kenyans who are exercising their right through this call for maandamano, please exercise caution when you are dealing with our employees. We will not hesitate as the employer of police officers to take a very stern action against any member of public who hurts any member of security agency, and more so our police officers. Police officers have families, police officers are human beings, and if really you come to them in peace, you really enjoy maandamano. If you come to them in peace and you follow their guidance, you will really enjoy. If you come to them hurling stones, carrying crude weapon, and wanting to attack and injure the police officers, I don't think I will encourage them to respond with rosy flowers. You want the police officer to come to you carrying rosy flowers when you are carrying a stone to hit them. I think they will exercise their right also to defend themselves and defend the Kenyans as well, and they are well trained. They know when to escalate force and when any amount of force is required. But I encourage those who want to exercise their right to also allow my officers, as they protect all Kenyans and their property, to exercise their right to protect themselves.
Emebere yabete kegotoka ase oroche royala nigo egendete gokorerwa obutuki ase okoeneki obwene kubatkana no kwemurunga nibuna nigo abanyanyimbo babete bakobwateraniwa nebikora ebyo bana nigo ekiombe ya ipo kyabereke gweso kyabene nabo igo kobolia onde bwensi olyo bwate oborori oboikeranu gweso kya ase okoeneki buna obwene ngokolekana buli.
Lastly, nataka kusema kwamba human rights defenders,
as missing voices, we document. We don't just take blankets. We go verify to find out what were the circumstances of their deaths and who are involved in these particular deaths.
Kenyans are yearning for justice. We want the officers responsible, those who are behind these killings, to be arrested and to be brought before the court for justice to be done.
Mwili yote ambayo imepatikana hapa sio yote ambayo IPOA imeweza kupata uhusiano wowote ya kwamba tumeweza kuestablish ya kwamba kuna evidence ya kwamba waliuawa na polisi. Information ile sisi tunapata kutoka wananchi ndio ile sisi tunategemea.
Nonya okwimurungani kogenderete kubwatikana n'obukurumi ase ebikorwa ebinge bitanya ko babikwemukirirwa egetambukiro bonigo ababwatani babere bagwesokia korwa sekyombe gekorwani obukurumi nabayigo kwanera enganiyo okwana korwa ase kyabisi kyabo nigo baba kwene kibuna nigo ebikorwa bunebyo bikwemukirirwa egetambukiro kolende nigo bakwira kinga kikinyinge ase okonyora obwene kolende nigo baganire kinchira kubekwa ase OKOROBEKANA kibuna sonsora bale amangana yo ase nchera ebwenete nabayigo chinga kichibwenerete.
The ESCC is doing nothing. There is rampant corruption in the country. The police, bure, traffic wanaogota pesa kila mahali. So all these things, these are common blame that we get as agencies, as institutions like the Senate, the National Assembly. The most important thing that we need to look at is when you criticize an organization or an institution, it's like somebody who has got a son or a daughter who is in school and that kid attains a D+, and you shout at that kid thinking that shouting at that kid is a solution. You are not solving a problem. And that is why we have even seen in this country children committing suicide after performing miserably in their exams because the parents take a wrong approach. So you are our parents, I believe, and that's why this institution, they are called independent institutions. If you look at this institution properly, they are answerable to only two institutions. They are answerable to the National Assembly and the Senate. Of course, we submit our annual reports to Parliament, to the President, but critically, the people who scrutinize our performance is the Senate and the National Assembly. What are we saying here? What we are saying is that when these institutions have got issues, the only way is for you to summon us in this kind of a forum where we present our cases.
Mwancho muligereria korwa sorobati urunio na ikire omwelio bwa mangana maya ase birebiga kulendege koraga ensa EMEREMO ayona mange ningo yeletere ase nchira BOIKERANU asinsemo chiche mitandao asinsemo ya Facebook na bagotonyara wetera Ndizi TV News Digital na baga asinsemo ya YouTube na bagotonyara wetera Ndizi TV News asinsemo ya website na bagotonyara wetera www.ndizitv.or.ke Magechi kamera KONE kibuna ebichana boigo eliogiria gwikira sole asenchira ya bene nere petronira mukera elitaliane Fridah Kerubo ngokoganiria obuligereria obia.